Welcome, here I've got Xiaomi Redmi 9C and I'm gonna show you how to use the camera pro mode at this device. So at first we have to tap on the camera button here to open it, and for now we are in the standard photo mode. Let's change it by using the settings bar and just simply going to the left here to the end. So here we are in the pro mode. This mode gives us possibilities to choose some shooting parameters by ourselves. This is useful when we want to learn photographic skills or making experiments with photography. So let me start with this settings bar. Let's go from the right. The first one button here is the exposure compensation, so we can manage here the light of the picture by using this slider, and going to the right we can make our photo more bright. As you can see, we can add more light to it. By going to the left we can make it more dark. So this is how it looks like here and works. And with this option we have also connected one extra thing. So let's move now to the right corner. When we pick this button we get access to more options about the camera we can manage. A lot of them is also in standard photo mode, but we have also two extra buttons only in this mode. Now let's pick the exposure verification here. When we tap on this we can check if our exposure compensation here is adjusted correctly. So let's go back here, and now let me go to dark. As you can see we have these blue signs and they are suggesting us where is the area of the picture that is underexposed, so where is too dark at the picture. When we go to the right and make our picture much brighter, it shows us these red signs, so they are show us where are the areas of the picture overexposed, so where we have too much light. So this is really cool option that we can check it like that. So now let's turn this off and let's move here to the ISO, the next one option on this settings bar. Here we can change the camera's sensitivity to light. By using this slider, as you can see, we can make it less sensitive from 100. By going to the right, we can make it more sensitive to 3 and 2000 of it. So this is really wide spectrum of ISO, like in the Pro camera. And of course, we can easily go back to auto settings by tapping on this button here at the beginning. So it goes back to the auto. And now let me stay, for example, here on 400 of ISO. Let's move to the next one button. Here we have the shutter speed, so we can manage the time of taking photo, and by using this slider we can make it shorter from 1 and 1/1000 of second. So this is really short time of taking picture. This should be better to objects that are, for example, in move, to frozen them. By going to the right we can make our picture, our time of taking picture much longer, to the 32 seconds. So this is really long time of taking photo, and this should be better to objects that are stable. Of course, we can easily go back to auto settings by just simply tapping at the beginning on this A letter icon. Also, I want to show you one extra thing here. When we adjust the shutter speed and the ISO manually, as you can see, the exposure compensation, so the first one button here is locked for some reasons. So if you want to use this, one of these parameters should be on auto. So now the ISO is on auto and the shutter speed is manually adjusted. The exposure compensation is unlocked. When I change ISO on manual, this is locked, but we can also go back to shutter speed and here go back to auto settings, and this is again unlocked. So remember about this. Now let's move to the next one button. Here we have the focus, so we can change the autofocus to the manual focus by using this slider, and as you can see, this is how it works here, and this is how it changes. And now let's move again to this button here in the right corner. With this, focusing is also connected. The next one option I want to show you here, the focus picking. So this is the same thing as exposure verifications, but here we can verify if our focus is correctly focusing. As you can see, we have these red signs, so now it shows where is the focus. And this is how it works here. Now let me keep this turned off. Let's go back to the autofocus, so at the beginning of the slider, and let's move to the next one button. Here we have the white balance, so we can control the temperature of our photo. And we have the tungsten light, daylight, white fluorescent light, then cloudy light. By tapping on this button, we have also access to this slider, and here we can manually adjust the white balance in Kelvin degrees. And as you can see, this is how to change this. So by going to the left, we can make our picture much colder. By going to the right, we can make it more warm. This is how it works. We can also easily go back to the auto settings by tapping here on this A letter. But for now, let me stay, for example, here on the daylight. And let's move to this button. When we pick this, we have also one extra option. Here we can change the mattering of the picture. We have the frame average, then spot mattering, and also the center weighted mattering. Let me show you one extra thing also. When we tap on the center, as you can see, we have this ring, and here we have the focus connected with the exposure verification. So as you can see, we have this ring with focusing, and with the exposure, the second one, we can separately adjust it, but when we tap on this, we can go back and adjust it together. So this is really useful also here. And also I want to show you one thing, that when we go here to this button, we can reset all of these parameters to the default values. So let's pick this. You don't have to go back separately in all of these buttons to auto settings. You can just reset them and OK. And all of this goes back to the auto settings. You can also pick this I letter icon here. When you do it, you can read about all of these pro features, so you can also learn from this, and this is really cool. Now let me adjust some of these settings to take a picture. So for example, let me stay on the tungsten light, the focus, let's stay on the auto, the shutter speed, maybe here, and so here, as you can see, the exposure compensation is locked, as I said. And now let me take a photo. To see my picture, let's go here to this left corner, the bottom button, and here it is. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Subscribe our channel and leave the thumbs up.